I think. Maybe.
No. Yep, there's the... What the hell? We gotta be live. It's red up there.
I think we're live. I'm pulling mine up right now.
Yeah, we are.
We live.
Hey, y'all.
We are live. We're live and we look even in there.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty close.
No, really. Hang on, y'all. Turn it like this. Let me see.
Well, you gotta turn the live on, but that looks pretty good.
Oh, okay. Because I got my little twisty thing sitting like that. All right. Hey, Michaela. Hey,
Hey,
Kaden.
Michaela. Hey, Caden.
Hey, kids. Y'all can stay in while Mama and Papa greet our guest. But, hey, Miss Greta. But, Mama ain't real happy. So y'all know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
But I love y'all.
That's for sure. Miss y'all.
Yes, I miss y'all. So I'm coming home soon, Michaela and Caden. I'm trying to come in July.
Let's see.
I did.
Miss Jan.
I got all
Arlene,
10 fingers.
And Drago, Mr. Willie.
And I got
Mr.
my
Keith.
emergency scratched up glasses.
They
That's
all
all I
starting to
got.
Come in here.
Yeah, we got them all coming
Laura
in.
Hillman, Ozark Mountain Goats, Raven
Hey, Miss
Family
Vicky.
Farm, Michael
Hey, I didn't
Good,
just miss your phone call, but I was on the phone with
Sealand Holla,
the insurance people.
Miss Irma, V. Morgan Bogart.
We might have should have started this at 5:30
Reckon
a.m. No.
this morning.
No,
No.
I lied. We might have should have started this at 3 o'clock this afternoon. But I ain't gonna tell y'all. Hey, Misty. Hope you,
Probably would've
I
been a
saw
good
your
time.
post. You having surgery on the 9th.
Miss Greta asked you, did you get the address sign I told you about?
No. Sorry.
Miss Diane Smith.
Sorry. You'll understand. It been a week.
All right, Michaela.
Love you, Michaela. Y'all, that's my granddaughter right there. She's got the other piece of my heart. You got a little piece too. Well, he ain't got much. They took over the most of it. Oh, you will. Buddy had quite a few. They put him on his knees. I'm talking about in the middle of work, throwed him on his knees.
Yeah, them stones ain't no good. I'm gonna tell you, they'll put you down quick.
I mean, he fell to the ground.
That nurse told me this. She said, I've had kidney stones and I've had babies. And that's the closest thing you'll ever experience to having a baby. I said,
Oh, you
Oh,
got
no.
that memo too, Mr. Willie?
Hey, Southern Blessed. Good to have you in.
Yep, they banned me. That's all right. Buddy got a sewing
All right,
machine.
Jan.
I can't sew worth a damn, but let me tell you, I got me some throw pillows that go on the outside furniture. I'm gonna pull the cotton out. Y'all know what I'm making. I'm making me some dials. You can go to the dollar store and get a package of those little pins that you're supposed to hem things up with
Gonna
for your
get some dolls
sew.
going.
I'm just saying. It's happening, y'all. Kentucky done met Lippy.
Doing good, Caden. Doing real good. Hey, La Farms. Francine, how you doing?
You ain't late.
We ain't late. We just getting
We
started.
just talking and a gossiping
Just
and
letting everybody get in here.
just talking. Oh, them egg rolls, let me tell you. Well, y'all ask him, I ate 3 of them.
That was good too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yep, that's what it is, Greta.
Gonna cook up some more in a couple of days.
I'm even putting name tags on it.
Hey, Thrifty BG.
Yeah, look, 50. See?
Got 10 of them.
Not without damage. Not without damage. But y'all, we got 70-degree weather coming.
Actually,
No, we don't.
we had 70 degrees yesterday. It was
Oh, did we
nice.
make it to 70?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, Patty.
She's
Y'all,
free.
Patty and I talked on the phone. Patty, this happened not long after our phone call.
Mr. Willie, I don't know that your comment got erased. Let me go look.
Would you like me to find it? Mr. Willie ain't get...
Breaking news: the state of Louisiana has banned Lippy from the state of Louisiana because she has so much bad luck.
Yeah, I answered you. Ain't nobody gonna delete Mr. Willie. How was my week, Keith?
Hey, Taylor, how you doing?
Well,
Oh, Lord, hope you get your wrist back good.
oh crap. Not good. That's not good at all. What was I just... Oh, the first of the week, y'all.
Whew.
Let me just, like Mr. Keith, the first of the week was smooth like butter. Y'all see I put 2 videos out. Oh, and for the ones that knows,
Dang.
yeah, baby, we go outside just like we did it. Well, no, son, I'm lying.
We just started.
We
It's
just
warmed
started.
Up.
It's just warmed up enough
Papa
for
ain't going
Mama.
outside. Mama ain't.
But Mama goes to the, you know how we used to go to the garage? Now Mama goes to the camper. So yes, we're still doing exactly what Mama and Papa did at the old house. We just changed it up a little
Hey,
bit.
Adam's eating.
Y'all, my grandson right here, he can tell you.
You're
Y'all,
probably
only
right,
thing
Mama.
I did was cook, shower, and sleep in the house. We are outside people, y'all. We are outside people. Yeah, I see that, Wanda.
Be stuck on that phone.
Oh, and my moderators. Okay. Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, Adam. All right. Before we get to our Friday Night Live, you know, our Friday Night Lives, and I know that's why y'all join us, because, hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
The reason why we do this, too, we love to visit with y'all.
You and Bill.
And
do
an
it.
hour and 15 minutes of laughter, y'all know how I feel about that. It's just, it breaks all the BS, y'all.
Good for the
all
soul.
the heartaches. But before we get started into a Lippy week, VW, Family Farms, you know, their barn caught a fire. Nothing was hurt. Nobody hurt. Ben, you know, got a lot of smoke, but seems to be doing fine.
Thank God.
And still send up prayers, you know, strength for them to, because they're going to need the strength to rebuild bigger and better. Okay, that's the way I look at it. But y'all, there's one channel that I personally did not know existed until I saw it on social media. And y'all, if you can help financially, watch her videos. I'm gonna tell you what, this old gal here for 3 days, I've learned things I didn't know. You know, you're never too old to learn. And the channel is
The Needy Homesteader.
The Needy Homesteader, and it's spelt with a K, like you're gonna need bread. And if one of my mods could actually put that link up, just in case, I'm sure a lot of y'all have heard about this, but you really, I cannot do justice to what this little family is faced with.
Well, we see they were in a bad wreck, and her husband was deceased in the wreck, and she's been in the hospital fighting. She was
Strained from her kids.
strained from her kids.
All 4 limbs are
massive
broke.
injuries, limbs broke. It's been a bad deal. Go over and check them out. Watch her. If you can help. Hey, Country Homestead Preacher, how you doing?
So if somebody could post her link, I would greatly appreciate it.
All the prayers needed for them and everybody else. But
Not only are you
out
going to
there.
help her and her family right now, she has a lot of good content. Really and truly, I can't say enough. I have watched a lot of her videos. I really have, and I've heard them in the background. Thank you, Misty. And just, she needs prayers. And y'all, that is something we can all give freely.
Yes. Grandpa, if you don't know, Cade Gunn, the redneck, is Caden.
Yeah, our Caden, Grandpa.
Caden. And he said our new homeowners that are in our house now down where we used to live, they're
Uh-huh.
not real nice. So I hate that, baby.
Y'all, before I get started, Caden, is Mama's yard still pretty?
Probably not.
I gotta know. We gotta just shut the precious out. Shut the precious down. Hey, Caden, is Mama's yard? Well, it ain't my yard no more. Is Mama's old yard still pretty? He ain't gonna answer. That scares me.
Mm-hmm.
That boy can tell you, y'all. Grandpa can tell you.
Hey, Living Miracles Homestead, how you doing?
Hey, darling. All right, let's get started. Like I said, the first part of the week, we cooked, or I cooked, made a couple of videos, and y'all noticed my lighting has been like way off. And I told Buddy, I said, Buddy, hey, Mary Catherine, I just said, Buddy, there's something wrong with my lights. And it was like a light bulb went off in his head. Oh, Lord,
Ugly, he
son. Well, Mama's planting grass this spring here at the new place. I send you pictures. It ain't got no grass here, son. You know, Mama can't deal with no grass.
It's a mud hole right now.
It's a mud hole. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway.
Hey, Stringfield.
Buddy says,
Hey, bud.
you know, when we remodeled the kitchen, I actually changed the lighting. And what did you put in here?
I put new ballast in, and I put LED replacements in the fluorescent lights. Took the old stock fluorescent bulbs out. Put
Thank
LED
you,
lights
Thrifty.
in. Super bright, but it messed the lighting up for the camera. Sure did.
And I didn't know. I thought it was my phone. Because if y'all remember, I was playing with my phone, my new phone. Hey, Shay, and it had a light bulb, and I thought that meant to move it. So I did Google
Thrifty, if you
and
can
found
put
out how
that,
to undo it.
Thrifty, if you put that up, that'd be great.
I just made you a mod, babe. So he had two of the old bulbs. So he put them in, and that was in, I think, the egg roll video. Well, today, we got two more. So now, all four will be back to what it was, and we're going to see how it does the next video, if that makes sense.
If not, we'll figure something else out. But
Yeah, we got to figure something else
with
out.
the transition, when we upgraded and she done all the painting of the cabinets with the lights, it made a big difference. So we're gonna have to get the lighting
Yeah, because
right.
my cabinets look white and y'all they not white. Y'all know they ain't
Hey,
white.
Sylvia, how you doing?
Hey, Sylvia.
Mr. Willie said, why are you planting grass when you got that beautiful Kentucky grass?
All right, Mr. Willie. Y'all, that ain't no grass. I got wild onions growing in my yard. I ain't lying. I got wild
What's up,
onions.
Blue Cup?
Oh, you been talking to Grandpa Lee?
That's not a good thing.
Yeah,
Lee.
y'all full of. That's what y'all full of. I can just tell you now.
Hey, making lemonade from lemons.
Okay, so first of the week, we rocked it, right? Here comes yesterday, Thursday. It ain't good, y'all. I get off the phone with Patty, Mac and Patty, Southern Blessed Homestead, in case y'all don't know, but I know y'all know. And we popped our gums for a while, and I said, I got to put some mail in the mailbox. I was sending a letter to my daughter. So I go out to the mailbox, put the letter in, raise the flag, and I look, and my numbers done fell off. It's a plastic, it's not metal. It's some kind of plastic mailbox. It's plastic.
It's a poly post and poly mailbox.
I don't know what the hell it is. But my numbers won't stick.
It was here. It's gonna get replaced, but it was here.
You know, you ain't know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Well, I broke it yesterday. Anyway, let me get to my story. So I said, Buddy's out there working in the shop. I'm gonna get that super glue. Y'all remember last Friday I told y'all about my Dollar General find,
That's correct, Mona.
and I got me double packs of super glue for 25 cents. I said, I'm put me some super glue on them numbers. There's 3 numbers. So I walk out the door. I see him sitting in the chair in front of the shop taking him a water break. I go on. I said, well, it's nice and sun's out. I need to exercise. Even though I just come from PT, that's another story. So here I bebop, and I'm going to fix my numbers. I get the super glue out, and I can't get the hole, poked open. I put the lid on it. I'm crushing it. Something ain't working. That should have been my first sign. So, Buddy rides up on the golf cart. He said, hey, I'm going to ride you back to the house. He really come down, he said, to bring me my golf cart because the trash people came and he was going to pull the trash cans back to the house. Well, I said, I'm struggling. Can you open my super glue?
And I did.
Pulls his pocket knife out. He cuts it. It starts wide and it goes to a little point. Y'all, he done cut the hell off the point and it's wide as the tube itself.
Rubber room won't help, Mr. Willie.
I said, well, I kind of squirted a little bit. I said, ooh, that comes out a whole lot. So I started with the first number.
Hey, Rachel.
And I said, this stuff running out kind of fast. He said, yeah, just be careful.
Key word.
I get it.
Careful.
I get the first number on. Well, I'm struggling. I want to line everything up. I moved to the second number, and it's kind of sticky. I said, well, that's all right. I keep my hands out.
I go across the road to check the trash can.
I get to the third number, and it's pouring out. I said, uh-oh. About that time, our neighbor comes down, Mr. Bob. He comes down, he stops. Hey, what y'all doing? And Buddy says, I quote, oh, she fixing the numbers on this mailbox. Where the show is pretty. He said, yeah, where the show is pretty. Lippy standing there. I ain't no more paying attention to nothing.
Another key word.
This what
Not
I
paying
did.
attention.
Y'all know, y'all seen me do it. When I want to talk to y'all, I throw this finger up. That's how I pull my glasses off because I don't want to smudge. So, okay, y'all follow me. Here my glasses. I put them down by my leg. When I stand and talk to somebody a lot of times, or listening to anybody, I always cup my hands. I don't know why I do that. So, chit-chat for a little bit. Mr. Bob goes on.
Yes, she did, Grandpa.
Here was where the failure happened, okay? I've been fooling with super glue. I got these hands,
Hey, MB.
just like this, locked up. This is locked up, okay? Buddy turns, and I had this look of, oh, shit.
None at all, Mr. Keith.
He said, what wrong? And I did like this. That sucker gonna bust out laughing. He ain't worried about helping me.
I did laugh my ass off. I ain't gonna lie to
There's super glue dripping off the side of my mailbox. I ain't kidding you. And I'm standing there
There's
thinking,
still fingerprints on the mailbox.
you didn't need to share that shit. Anyway, he's still laughing. I said, you're gonna have to help me. He said,
Yeah, when do we get into that?
Get into the golf cart and let's go see what we can do. Why, he's belly laughing.
I laughed.
Well, the more belly laughed he did, the madder I got. So,
Hey, Mr. Pete.
we get in the house. At this point, he said, how'd you even do this? And I'm trying to remember, and it ain't. I said, I don't know. See, I wasn't playing it in my head. I said, you and Mr. Bob was talking. I don't know. I hadn't played it back.
See, she tried to blame it on me and Mr. Bob.
Oh,
already.
no. It is
Wasn't
y'all's
our fault.
fault. No. It get
We
better.
did not have the glue, and we were not stuck.
So,
We come up in the house.
we come in the house. He said, okay, and he ain't worried about this hand. Well, he comes in, he said, okay, we're going to try some acetone. And about that time, the phone rings. Messenger rings. He answers it. Y'all know who on the other end?
Mm-hmm.
Wanda.
Yep, laughing.
He starts telling her. She said, I can get me a cup of coffee. I'm gonna watch this show. Her and him start having a 3-minute laughing fest while I'm standing here glued. She said, you ought to do a video. I said, well, you know, me. I said, okay. We hung the phone up. I said, buddy, just do a video. Y'all wish I'd never done that video. Because I looked back at it and I thought, you know, you about stupid. But anyhow, we set the phone down. We go to the sink. Fingernail pure acetone didn't work.
She tried fingernail polish first.
What else did you go get?
Then I went and
Y'all
got
got to listen to this.
100% acetone. Didn't work. I got paint thinner out of the shop. Soaked the fingers in it in a bowl. Didn't work. I tried lemon juice.
And olive oil.
I tried olive oil. And tried 91% alcohol. None of that worked. So I told her, I said, okay. She went outside, sit on the porch.
No. He says, I said, you're going to have to go to the 911 building.
Yeah, she wanted me to go to 911.
To the EMS.
I laughed. I said, for what?
I said, ask them what to do.
I said, you're just going to have to pry them apart. I said, I can get my box cutter and I can
now,
cut
hold
them in
up.
two.
Tell them just how bad it was locked.
It was not just like touching now. I mean, it was like the fingers touching. It was like an inch.
Y'all, if y'all
She had
screenshot
like
and
an
blow it
inch
up,
of the
it was
finger.
bad.
It wasn't just like a point. It was like 1 full inch of each finger glued together. Now, there was only like just the glass surface, which is like a 1/4 inch of the glass is stuck. And it finally come off when she beat that damn thing against
I got
the
to tell it.
Go on, tell it.
So he said, I said, and if they don't help you, you go to town. Because he looked online, they got a super glue remover.
So
well, I ain't thinking. He puts me on the porch. Here's your phone. I'm sitting on the porch. And he leaves, and it connects. What the hell am I going to do?
I had her
If
soaking
I
in
got to go
some
take a pee, how am I going to do that? If something So, y'all, I get my phone, slid over on the side, y'all, because I'm all crippled. And I pretend like I'm going to hit 911 with my pinky. I said, okay. If something happens, I can pinky dial. But I still can't go to the bathroom. Then I got mad because my glasses, see, it's just hanging. I said, well, what if I sling them real hard so I cut my shoulder in and I say, okay, I'm going to sling them as hard as I can, you know, through the air, and maybe the force will get it off my thumb. Well, y'all, I'm damn blind. So I wasn't looking at where the counter height railing is. So when I slung them, or airborne them, they didn't airborne. They smacked the railing. They come off my thumb in pieces. I see shit. I ain't got no glasses now. I got the emergency ones. So now what I'm going to do? What I do, I sat there and cried in my own sorrows. He pulls in. I said, what you find out? He said, the EMS building says they are not open for business because of CV. So I must dial 911. I'm thinking, okay, he dialed 911. He said, nope, I went to the dollar store. He said, and something connected.
Mary Catherine, the fingerprints are still covered. They all covered in super glue still. She got them all.
My mailbox, it's in bad shape, y'all. I had to buy a new one. Have you priced mailboxes?
Hey, Tracy.
So he says, honey, I think we got this. So he goes and gets one of my ceramic dishes, the one we kept soaking stuff in. And then you take over. Y'all, write this down. Take a screenshot.
So I go down, nothing happens. I go to the 911 building. You can't get in because of COVID. The doors are open. I walk all through the facility, all around. It's open. I don't see anybody. There's a big sign up there. If you need anything due to COVID, call 911. So there's nobody at the building that
Grandpa,
you can
don't
get to.
tell them
They're
that
upstairs. So I go to the dollar store, I'm looking, they don't have nothing. I go the next building over, they don't have nothing, but I do see some goof off. And I said, dang, I got some of that at the house, but you're not supposed to put it on your hands. You're supposed to wear gloves with it. So I come back to the house and I went to the shop and I got this goof off Pro Strength.
It's old, y'all.
It's
That old
old.
stuff.
It's probably 10 years old.
Not the squirt. We done tried all the
So
gel.
I
That shit
bring
don't
it
work.
back. I tell her, all right, hold your fingers over this boat. And I start putting a little bit on, have her flip her fingers over, put a little bit on. And I can see it start eating it. I see her fingers start spreading. And she's pulling and she's about squalling like a sissy little 2-year-old just squealing. Because it's just pulling the
And
skin.
I'm tough. I'm
and
tough
putting a
as
little bit more on.
as
putting a little bit-
nails. That hurts.
And it took about 50 seconds to a minute at least for the first little bit to start pulling. I said, well, it's working. So we just kept sitting there putting a little bit more on, a little bit more on. Finally, she got one finger undone. She's like, oh my God. Oh
I
my God.
sweat.
She
Y'all, I was
sweating.
sweating. That shit was hurting.
So before it was over, she done pulled some skin loose, but
There's
it's
no,
loose.
I don't have nails.
And she still got super glue on her fingers.
Yeah, I don't have
But
nails.
it came-
but
she's
I
free.
literally have no nails.
She's free.
Like, I look like somebody that chews nails. It took it. It's bad. It was bad. And let me see this. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who in the hell did that? Y'all put that back on. Sorry, Camp Patton. I don't know who did that.
And hello, Camp Patton. How you doing?
How you doing, darling? Oh, she hit the wrong button.
Wrong button. I done that many times.
I do that all the time.
I love it.
So-
You put your finger on it too heavy, it's gone.
So then Rachel has an early live. Y'all, there was no lives I
Jan
could...
said you at 7. They all count now.
Hold up,
It
Jan.
ain't just Miss Willie.
Did Willie did Mr. Willie send you a pencil?
No, it's Wanda is pushing Mr. Willie and the rest of them. They all got it pumped up.
Ain't
They
got
got them
my
all
side.
on check.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody on your side.
Y'all full of poo-poo.
Nothing.
Hey, post again, Camp. That's what I wanted to say. So, y'all couldn't use my fingers. I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. When I got in that shower, y'all, it felt like I was like, you know how you hear people talk about getting, what you call it, white people? Oh, Lord, that didn't even come out. right.
Oh, Lord, here she go.
Fair people.
Getting sunburned.
Sunburn, thank you,
and
buddy.
crawling in. Like I
and
am
they
right now,
holler.
burnt.
They holler because it hurts. Y'all, how you wash your body when you, it's like, I just stood there and I tried to touch that right and I stand there. Y'all, this is what I look like in the shower and I just spin. I said, Lord, this all I'm gonna be able to wash. I can't do nothing. Y'all, it was horrible. So I lotioned up like Buddy said. I went to bed. I woke up and they feel like they've been burnt. You know, they crusty. But they ain't crusty from being burnt like from a pot. They still got super glue on them. But they don't hurt underwater.
I was afraid this was going to give her chemical burn, so I made her go straight to the sink, wash with hot, soapy water, and
I
then go
washed
put
so
lotion
much
on.
Dawn dish soap, it bubbled up on the other
But
side.
it got it loose. That's the only thing that done it.
Yeah, I ain't never.
Yeah,
I
I
never-
don't think the super glue work on that mouth, Allison. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See, Mary Catherine remembers my daddy did.
Yeah.
And today's my daddy's birthday. He'd have been 101,
Exactly
y'all.
right, Mary Catherine. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's why you sure you want to marry her?
Every day is an adventure around here. I promise you.
Yeah, me too, Mr. Willie. I don't know, Kentucky's kind of lightened
Mr.
me
Willie
up.
said he's born for sunburn in my body.
Yeah.
I kind of sunburnt the last few days, Mr. Willie. I ain't gonna lie to you. The sun finally decided to poke out.
So, this morning, I had big
Oh.
plans. What
I
time?
did too.
Yep. All right, this is where, for you sensitive ear people, all I can say is lead a chat. Because y'all, life was good. I'm alive. Super glue didn't take me out. We rocking. We ready for Friday Night Live. We had all these plans. He was going to go work in his shop.
Never, Miss Irma.
I said, I'm going to wash my hair. Y'all know I got nappy hair. So, you know, I have to be careful how I wash it. So I was in there and I was all sudsed up. and I'm washing my hair. Life is wonderful. He come. I said, huh? He said, your truck's ready. I said, what? He said, yeah, we get to go get it. I said, now? Because at this time I got bubbles. He said, no, when you get through. I said, okay.
We wasn't going soapy and naked. I mean,
So
common sense.
I got dressed. I got ready. We get in that little rental car, the one that sits on the ground. And off the town we go. Now, we had to put gas back in it. In over a week, how many gallons did we go through?
Oh, I've run the fire that we put 8.9 gallons in it. It gets extremely good
That's
fuel mileage.
it. And we've been everywhere. You know, I had to go to PT twice. That's right, he is. He laughing at me. And you know what my mama said? I told you should have named it Ernestine. That's what she said. She said I should have been named Ernestine. Because every time I'd get married, she said, you just like your daddy. And then my daddy would go, he.
No doubt.
I'm telling you, I am.
And today is his birthday.
Yeah. So, off to town we go. Y'all, I'm thirsty. But he said, well, we got to get gas. So I said, well, go in there and get me some tea. I forgot to bring my water. I said, I think I'll drink some tea. You know, splurge a little bit. So and I'm saying this on live TV, people, or YouTube. It's TV to me. Paducah Ford. I hope one of y'all watching or watch it one day. We pull up in there to the collision division.
Body Shop Collision Center.
And I go in.
That's where I
Hey,
dropped
Ernie.
it off.
And I said, she said, can I help you? I said, well, I'm Miss Nash. I'm here to pick up the expedition. Yes, ma'am. And what's the little girl's name? She's real nice.
Tasha, I think.
Tasha. So she gets Tasha on the phone. Here comes Tasha. She comes out. Buddy signs. That man's insurance paid everything. I get in the car. We leave. We go on down the road because I got to follow him to the rental place.
Hey,
Enterprise. And he pulls up, and I pull beside him. I said, hey, I'm rolling the window down. He said, what? I said, we got a problem. I said, my odometer is not lit up. It's faded like you could barely see it. It's a little box, and it shows your odometer, how many miles per gallon, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Very dim.
I said, I can't see it. He said, well, I ain't going to turn the car down. I said, hell no, we going back to Ford. Foop. We went back to the collision. She comes out. She gets in it. She cranks it. She said, that's service. All we did was body work. I said, okay, where's service? You got to go around the building, go in between the fences, pull up, and some glass doors open. Well, y'all, I don't go anywhere that's got a door that opens that can close behind me. Because you never know what's going to happen. So, I pull up, put it in reverse, and I back in. Anybody that knows me, I always back in everywhere I'm going. I do not pull forward just in case I got to go somewhere quick. So, I back in, Buddy backs in. I get out. I bebop through the little side door of the service center. Talk with a little gentleman, very nice. I said, I'm Miss Nash. I said, they told me I need to speak with Shane or Shannon or Sean. I think he said his name was Shane. Shane. I didn't know. He said, let me get him up here. So he calls. He says, you see that little center? It's like cubicles. He said, go to the second one. So I go stand. About that time, Buddy come in. And this young fella come up, very polite. Can I help you? So I have to tell him, you know, I'm so-and-so. I'm here to pick my vehicle up. I picked it up, and my odometer lights, you can't see them. Oh, I have to call the service manager. Okay. At this point, Lippy's good. You know, failure. Things happen. Here comes this service manager. It was when he rounded that corner and he had that little, when he saw it was a woman. Because Buddy was at a little distance, so he might have not put us together. And he comes up to tell him again, my name. And I tell him, I said, my odometer light is not lit up. It's not bright. He just goes in front of me. He said, let me go look. It's probably the dimmer. Yeah, it's the dimmer, okay? I don't know about y'all, but that pissed me off. Because he immediately assumed, that hurt, he assumed that because I was a woman, I didn't know what the hell a dimmer switch was. Well, I got news for that, sucker. I know what a dimmer is. So I commenced to telling him as he's going through that little door I went in, where's it at? I said, it's out there. He opens, I said, sir, I purchased this vehicle new in 2012. It had 12 miles on it. I'm the driver. I know where the dimmer switch is. And that ain't the problem. He opens up the door, he cranks it, looks, kills it. I'll have to call the insurance. I said, this ain't the insurance. It was working when I pulled it in here. He just leaves me. Goes back through that little door. The little guy says, well, you can sit in the, waiting area?
Waiting area.
I thought, hell no, that's too damn close to that sucker, and I might, like, put one of them ties hanging on the wall.
Ding, ding, Mr. Willett. You're right.
Oh, he got it, y'all. Oh, y'all ain't heard the story. I said, no, I think I'll sit out here. I know what I'm capable of doing. By this time, we go get in the rental car. We sit. And we sit. And we sit. Ain't nobody come out. I'm about to die of thirst because I done sucked down that tea. Something I never drink. Full of sugar or whatever. Buddy ain't got nothing to drink. I bebop my butt finally like an hour late. Back up in there. The little boy's standing there. He said, I got to get the service manager. Okay. And then while he's calling him on the phone, the service manager, I guess, is calling Tasha from the collision.
Come to the service office.
Tasha, and I'm thinking, what the hell she got to do with this? I guess because I was a woman, and he needed a woman to be present. I don't know.
No, what it is, he's a chicken turd. He didn't have the balls to walk out there. He wanted to call her to come to the office so she could tell you that it wasn't there. Because when he first walked out, he had that, I have done messed in my pants look on his face because he's a coward. And he didn't want to face it. He wasn't even going to come out.
And nobody had a mask on but him.
We talked to Tasha.
That's because he didn't want to show his
she
facial
went back
expression.
to talk to him. Then he had to come out and say, "Oh, we're not."
No. Let me tell you. So then he said, in between him calling Tasha, this little fella, he said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just." I said, "Hey, look. I understand." He said, "I've only been here a week." I'm thinking, "Oh shit." He said, "I moved from Louisville, Kentucky," and I'm thinking, "You need to find a new job." At this point, fire is on Lippy.
Now, this little fella don't apologize like 147 times.
I'm like, I kept saying, son,
It's your
not
fault.
you. You don't owe an apology whatsoever. But I ain't apologizing for what I'm fixing to tell your boss. So here he comes with Tasha. Tasha goes to open her mouth. I said, hold up. This is not collision. This is service. Well, ma'am, insurance won't pay for it. I didn't expect the damn insurance to pay for
It ain't
this,
the
sir.
insurance problem.
I said it was lit up when it came into this damn shop. It ain't lit up now. Well, ma'am, we didn't do anything at all. What the hell you mean at all? He said, so I can't help you. And he's the only one with the mask on. We're not doing anything. I said, you may not be doing something today, but you going, and I did like it, you're going to hear from me because you're going to do something. I said, who's your district manager? Oh, we don't have one.
They got one somewhere.
I said, well,
I
then,
promise you.
guess what? I guess you will be speaking to my attorney. Y'all ain't got no damn attorney, but I got one now. So off my ass went, got in my vehicle. I ain't never put my foot in it. Y'all know I ain't got but 54,000 miles on it. That's my baby. I know my vehicle. I come out that parking lot. Y'all, I gassed it coming out on the main road to take him back to Enterprise. I said, sweet Jesus, that sucker done got me so mad I put my foot in my own damn car. So we pull up at Enterprise. He gets out, he has to do his thing. I'm on the phone. Better Business Bureau, Paducah Ford Reviews. Y'all ought to see my review I wrote. I ain't through though. I ain't through with Paducah Ford. Paducah Ford gonna wish they never met me. And the reason why I say that is because I actually told the man, I said, sir, I'm not saying you did it. The auto accident did it. I'm not blaming anybody. All I was saying, sir, and he wouldn't let me talk. And you know, when you don't let Lippy talk, I get stupid. I said, it was working when it come here. I expect it to work when it leaves here. That's business. Cause where'd he go? He ain't even here now. He left. See, I done got all hot and bothered. 20 years this man was a service manager. You don't dare talk to a customer like that. Matter of fact, Caterpillar, when something came in, they had a checklist. Oh, and by the way, I told that man that. I said, so I guess the best advice I can give you so this doesn't happen anymore, hey, Mary Beth, is you might need to get, I forget the damn word I used. I said a checklist. You need to do an inventory. What works? What doesn't work? Did it have a dent on the left side? Did it have a dent on the hood? Was there a light out? I said, you might need to take inventory. Then you wouldn't be faced with this situation right now. Y'all, I was so mad. So then, Buddy gets in the car. He said, what you doing? I said, I'm still working on the Better Business Bureau. I done gave a review. I even gave my phone number and my email. Sure did. You know what I should have said? And by the way, go to Gemini Homestead. Look up y'all's review there, but I didn't say that. I said I ain't getting that tacky yet. So then off we go. I'm mad. I'm driving, because I always drive my vehicle. Y'all, at one point I got my car up to 60 miles an hour. Anybody knows me, I don't do that. I baby my car. Well, it ain't a car. It's big. It's a truck. Buddy says, well, we need to go into Menard, whatever the hell that place is called. Menards. And we need to get 2 of those lights. Remember I told y'all at the beginning we got the 2 lights. He said, I'm going to get the lights. I said, okay. So I'm in the center lane and I have flashback. Because we had to stop at the same red light in the same lane that sucker on February 4th hit me in and shoved me 2 feet.
She freaking out.
Between that, what do you call it? Traumatic post. Y'all, I had a post come apart right there in front of damn Chuck E. Cheese.